Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Blue Room or whatever. This is I watched the movie. Now let's talk about it. So guys, I watched again Pitch Perfect. This is one of those movies that I love. This is one of those movies that I never get tired of watching because it's that good all the time. Coming back. Yeah. It's one of those movies. The reason why I love Pitch Perfect, right? It's funny, it's comedy. There's no romance apart from like Becca and what's his face that didn't really like progress. Like they were more friends than actual like romantic whatsoever. But that was cool. Like it's fine, it's cool. I would say Pitch Perfect is one of those movies that you go back to when you have nothing to watch, when you know you're scrolling through Netflix or scrolling through whatever platform you watch movies on, and you're like, there's nothing good here. Pitch Perfect is one of those movies that you can go back to and be like, all right, cool, I can watch this again. So basically, quick rundown if you have not seen. There's this girl, her name is Becca. So she goes to this college, but she doesn't want to be there. Like she wants to be a DJ. I remember seeing Becca and I really liked Becca because in my mind when I was smaller, she was like really cool and had a lot of piercings, and to me that was cool. I have 3 on here, 2 on here, but watching it back I'm like, she doesn't even have that much piercings. She literally just had 1 here and like black earrings. So I think the fact that she had black earrings is the reason why I thought she was like mad cool. Maybe she's basically forced to be in college, forced to join the a cappella group by her father. Was like, join. I know that. Alright, listen, you don't want to be here, but if you legit join a group, do actually try to be a part of this, and in a year time you still don't want to be here, I will send you off to do your DJ thing, be P Diddy or whoever you want to be like. I don't know why the group thought they should sing the same song every single year. So every time the competition comes around, they sing this one song. Like I think I even know. It goes nothing like that. Forget I said I know it. I think the first Pitch Perfect is my favorite, and the reason why it is my favorite is because majority of the songs that they sung in this movie, I knew it. In the second one and the third one, especially the third one, I did not know that much of the song. So the first one kind of had me like, yeah, because I knew the song, so it was easy to sing along with the songs, and I liked that because when I was watching it with my brother, it was nicer to watch. Like, love the Fat Amy because Fat Amy is very confident. She's very confident. She's very funny. So I love that about her. Fat Amy legitimately like tell people that her name is Fat Amy, so that people won't be able to like say it behind her back. How genius is that? All the singing scenes, love them. I thought that there are actual singers. Well, I don't know if they're actual singers in real life, but they got persons that can actually sing in the movie. The girl that got kicked out, wait, let me backtrack just a little bit. The fact that they said that the persons, if they had any kind of relation with persons, they would be kicked out of the group, and the girl actually kicked her out of the group because I don't know how she knew that the girl and that guy did whatever they did, but somehow she knew and she kicked the girl out of the group. And then they go back to the meeting, and the girl had to drag her and like leave. That was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. And Becca, you were doing the most for no reason. Becca did the most for no reason. Because why did Becca eat everything? And she changed up the girls' choreography on stage. Well, it needed to be changed up, but because nobody knew anything, and the song that she did put in, it made sense. Like it fit in right. So like people weren't really dozing off that much. Again, people are kind of like listening now because like, all right, we never see this before. This is a bit more interesting than what the Bard and Bellas normally come with, because normally they are so boring and so lame every year. The same song, every year. What could cause this every single year? They weren't even that upset when Fat Amy did it, because Fat Amy basically did the same thing. She sung the same lyrics, but the choreography was different. She popped off her jacket and was like, pow. I'm doing all of that and doing the most, and they forgave Fat Amy. So like, why you at Becca? Why are you on Becca's case like this? The movie Breakfast Club in Pitch Perfect was the first time I was hearing about that movie. Becca was crying and the guy, he was like, this is the best movie, this is the best ending. Breakfast Club was not all that. Breakfast Club was just literally a simple show. When Becca was crying and I was watching it again, I was like, Becca, really, like, why are you crying? This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Nothing touchy-feely, get all up in your feelings, nothing like that happened in Breakfast Club, and yet she was crying. And I was like, Becca. And also, next thing that I did not like, I was like, it scratched a bit just when they were at the semifinals and Becca walked off, because she was like, if this is what I got, if this is what I get for trying, then I'm not going to try anymore. And she left the auditorium or wherever they were. That guy's friend followed her, and I was like, why would he follow her? I've never seen them exchange words, not once. I'm not even sure if they met once in the movie, but he followed her out. But I guess that had to happen just so that they could see that the guy, you know, those persons that were going on to the next level, he had to see that that lead guy was actually a child and he was still in high school, so they had to be disqualified. So I guess that was. And also the thing that I found out when I watched it again, the girl, insert name here, and this other girl, insert face here, I did not know that they were a couple, because when she was like, I'm addicted to whatever she was addicted to, and the girl was like, I was like, what? You guys were a thing all this time? I did not know that. Why didn't I know that? You did not show me that. But it's cool. So yeah, that was my rant on Pitch Perfect. It was a good movie. Now it's time to rate the cast. So Becca, I would give Becca a 8 because she was a solid character, and she could DJ, she could sing, she eventually turned out to be a good friend, so like 8. Fat Amy, 100% recommend. She was funny, she's the life of the party, she's cool. Chloe, I'm gonna give Chloe like a 7. I don't like how Chloe either Aubrey like bossed her all around, and she like had no brain for herself, but she's really pretty, she can sing. Aubrey, I was literally on the verge of eating Aubrey, but I'm gonna give Aubrey a 6 because she has to be lower than Chloe. So Gail, you look so different, girl. Gail, they were so annoying. These reporters were literally the most annoying persons ever, and so sarcastic. For what reason? They did not like the Barden Bellas at all, and yet they followed them everywhere. So like, what's that about? Lily, if only I could hear half of what you said, girl, but you were still a solid. So I'm gonna give you an 8. Bumper was so annoying. I hated him, but I loved him because he was mad sarcastic and cynical. So I'm gonna give him a 10. I like sarcasm. Jessica, you were there, but you weren't, so I'm gonna give you like a 5. John, sarcasm at its best, I'm gonna give you a 10. Ashley, I think Ashley was a person that Ashley and Cynthia was a thing. Jesse, you were solid or no? I'm gonna give Jesse like a 8. Because cool. Did I say this movie was so quotable? It's so quotable. Stacy, I like Stacy. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe. I like Stacy. Stacy is like solid 9. 8, 9. Benji with the weird magician thingy majiggy and want to be a part of the people them good group. Benji was so weird. I'm gonna give him like a 6. He was barely there. You were cute, but you weren't really there. So I'm gonna give you a 10. Donald, why did they not bring Donald back? Donald was solid. Donald was like a 10. Donald was solid. It was funny. It just gave me 10 vibe. Okay, I think they did not plan on doing another Pitch Perfect, because the ending of this movie they show like Becca and the rest of the newer Barden Bellas like being in charge. So I'm thinking that they weren't planning on doing a next one. So like probably because the first one did so well, they decided to do like part 2 and part 3. That's what I think. So if you like this reaction, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for coming to my rant, my movie rant, or whatever. See you in my next TikTok.